Hey everybody, this is Tanya Barnett with Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett show. I'm so super excited about week 3 recap. It has been an amazing week, even though it's been very short. We only had 3 days this week of mompreneur interviews, but they have been powerful, they have been impactful and insightful and full of nuggets and information that will help you become a better mom, a more efficient mom, as well as if you're a wife, how to be a better wife. We learned some great tips from Mocha. I'm telling you, she gave us the business. She talked about self-care, how important it is in building your business. We also talked to Ramunda. She gave us some great information and insight on how to be a better wife while running a business. And we also talked to some other amazing moms. So I'm going to be looking down while I read off my calendar to let you know who all we had this week. Really excited about that. So this is week 3 recap. So we started the week off on Monday with Mocha. She is the book whisperer, and her company is the Oracle Group Inc. And you can find her on the Oracle Group Inc.net. And she is the book whisperer. Mocha talked about self-care. She talked about her own personal journey of getting her health back in tow and intact. So that was fantastic. She talked about how she manages being a mom, running a business. She has a lot of influence in the book world. And she also takes care of corporate book events. So if you are an author, she has the NAACP convention. She does Congressional Black Caucus convention. So make sure you check her out if you want to get your book out there. We also had Ramunda Lark-Young. She is the co-founder and co-owner of Mahogany Books with her husband, Derek. She talked about how she loves Black books and she wanted a place where Black books can be sold. And so she has an online bookstore, Mahogany Books. And so I would implore you to check her out, visit her website. I think it's really important for us, and y'all know, and I know I probably sound like a broken record, but I'm really big on supporting our businesses, making sure that we are putting dollars back into the Black community, and we can do business with each other. So we need to get rid of that lie that we don't support each other, that we don't shop with each other. That is not true. A lot of things that I purchase, a lot of clothes that I wear, the makeup, the lipstick that I have on right now is Taj Cosmetics by Marie Smith. This is a beautiful lipstick. This color is called Pink Satin. This is a Black company. Marie is in Canada, I believe. So this is Pink Satin that I'm wearing. So I do make sure that anything that I wear every day when I leave out my house, I have on something made by hand by a Black company. So I'm really adamant about that. And that is how I roll on everything. Every single day I wear something. The lotions that I have on, the oil that I have on is another Black company right here in the DC area. So I really make sure that I support. So make sure you support these ladies. Last but not least, on Monday, we had Kristen Young of Living the Vows. What she does is she helps newlywed women go through that transition of being a newlywed. She also has a blended family. So she also works with wives, new wives on how to blend their families. So I think it's really important that you support. If you need that help, reach out to Kristen. She also has Fit and Sexy Wives, where she talks about being your best self and being healthy on the inside as well as on the outside. So I definitely feel like you should reach out to Kristen. Yesterday we had none other than Charlotte Avery. We had her. She was fantastic. Love her. Her energy is all that in a bag of chips with having 7 children. And she will make it known, no, I did not have twins, and I have one baby's daddy who is my husband. And I think that is fantastic that her and her husband have 7 kids, unapologetic about that. A Black family, a Black man who was taking care of his wife and his children. And she is an entrepreneur. So yes, we can have. Charlotte is a living example of that. She has 7 children and she is an entrepreneur. So it can be done. So make sure you check her out. She's charlotteavery.com. Make sure you check her out. Ramunda Young was at mahoganybooks.com, and Mocha is at the Oracle Group Inc.net. Also following Charlotte, we had Dr. Avis. Hey, Tara. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. After that, we had Dr. Avis Jones DeWeaver, she is a PhD. She was the youngest executive director of the National Council of Negro Women. Dr. Avis was talking about the consciousness, African American consciousness, and about us supporting one another in our communities, about us taking care of making sure that women's needs in the African American community are met. And she is working really hard. This is her book called How Exceptional Black Women Lead, Unlocking the Secrets to Phenomenal Success in Career and in Life. So this is Dr. Avis's book. Make sure you check her book out. Dr. Avis is fabulous. She's down to earth. She is, she is just phenomenal. And what I love about her is she, again, is unapologetic about supporting and furthering the cause of Black women. We have to support each other, y'all. We have to. It is indicative that we do that because no one else is coming into our communities buying our products. No one is saying, yo, let me search for a Black business to buy lipstick from. No one's saying, yo, let me reach out to a Black business to get my toothpaste and my toilet paper, my paper supplies from, my laundry detergent from. No one is saying that. We need to say that. We need to put that money back into our communities, just like Tara Darnley, who has Darling and Co. She has baby products. I think it's important for us to support her. Her stuff is in Babies R Us, so you're going in there anyway. So why not look out her products? It doesn't make sense. Why do we overlook each other's stuff? We need to support it. This allows her to stay home with her children. She has a newborn. So we're purchasing her products. She's able to stay home with her children because y'all know me. I was a stay-at-home mom with my children, a work-at-home mom with my children. I homeschooled my kids. And to me, it was very important to be able to stay home. But I did home daycare. I did real estate. So, and I had jobs that allowed me and afford me to stay home with my children. So if someone is providing a product or a service or a business that they crafted themselves, we need to support. And I'm really big on this woman sat down. She was buying mittens. She was making prototypes. She got a manufacturer. We have to support her. Y'all know everybody's always having a baby. Y'all know somebody that's pregnant right now. If you can sit back and think of somebody that's pregnant or somebody that had a baby within the last year, and y'all will have been to a baby shower, somebody at work, somebody at church, somebody, your girlfriend, your cousin, whoever, your sister, people get married all the time. Please make sure you support her. We have to do this. I mean, it's just imperative. We have to have a social consciousness about supporting our Black businesses. And then tonight, actually, we had her tonight. And so she was fantastic. And I loved her interview. I love that she had her baby on her lap while she was interviewing. That is what it's all about. That's what being a mompreneur is about. It's we don't turn off mommy and we don't turn off our businesses. We can merge the two. And so this whole MOMpreneur series was talking about merging the two, but also managing the two. And then some of us are wifepreneurs, so we got that going on as well. And so I just brought these women in front of you tonight so that you can see that you can do it all, but you have to be able to manage it, prioritize. You have to say, okay, today is hubby and kids, and I'll do a little bit of business. Tomorrow, okay, babe, can you hold down the kids while I do a lot of business? And just being able to manage. And that's what it's about. It's not about being perfect. It's not about that elusive word balance. What I really did this series for is to show you that all of us are managing day to day. It's like juggling. I got to know what's up in the air, and I got to know when this ball is coming down. And sometimes I may drop the ball, but I pick it back up and I keep going. And so that's what I really want for all of you. Thank you, sis, for joining. Is to take away from it. We are not perfect. I didn't put these women on this platform to parade us around like, look at us, we're so great, we're so fly. No, I put us out here so that you can, number one, see that we're normal human beings. We laugh, we cry. Some of us have struggled with fear. Some of us have struggled with abandonment. Some of us have struggled with some type of abuse. But we did not allow it to define us. We actually allowed it to empower us to be the women that we are today. A lot of you know I lost my hair a couple of years ago, and I really feel like losing my hair helped me find the real me. I'm not going to say I found myself, but I really found the real me, the creative me. I couldn't hide behind being insecure because being bald, that's the first thing people see, just like being Black. I can't take my Black off. I can't take my baldness off. I can wear a wig, but I choose not to. That's a whole nother conversation. However, that helped me Thank you, Tara. It helped me to see that there's more to me than meets the eye. It's more to me than hair. And so losing my hair, I had to really dig deep and say, yo, T, who are you? What are you about? What do you stand for? And so in that process of defining who I am, I was able then to start my businesses, the Real Wife Movement, Forever Free Books, my nonprofit, and then now Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett, which gives a platform. And my platform is solely to empower, promote sisters that look like me. Okay. And I'm unapologetic about that. I do support my Black sisters. Okay. Oh, thank you, sis. I support my Black sisters. I support those who make their products. So you have to be in your kitchen, had put some elbow grease into your products. I'm unapologetic about that. If you purchase somebody else's product, but you selling it, that's not this is not the platform for you. I love you. You know, do your thing, boo. But what God has given me through this platform, through the MOMpreneur Series, is to promote women who are making their products, who are making their service. And so that's what it's here for, because a lot of times we're overlooked. We're overlooked. And so I think it's really important to provide a space for that, and provide a space for those of you who are sitting on a dream or an idea right now and wondering, can I do it? Take some of what these women have said. Some of them have just jumped out there and just said, I'm going to do it. Mimi Cute Lips, she just started blogging. Mimi Green of Mimi Cute Lips, she just started blogging. And she said, she had a brand new baby. She's like, but I don't want to blog about parenting. I want to blog about other things. And now look at her. She's been at the White House with Michelle Obama. But she had to take some action. She had to take some steps. She had to decide, okay, God, what do you have for me? And like she said just now, she just goes with the flow. She goes with the flow. She follows what God tells her to do, and she does it. And that's what every single woman, the resounding message every woman that gave tonight is that they follow the voice of God. Do we miss the mark sometimes? Yeah. Do we look to the left, look to the right? Yeah. Sometimes we do that. Do we compare ourselves? Yes. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes do we doubt ourselves? Yes, we do doubt ourselves. But guess what? We keep going. And that's the whole point behind the MOMpreneur Series. So I want to make sure that you all go onto my website. You will see their pictures on my website. You'll see their social media handles on my website. As I get the videos downloaded, I connect their pictures to their actual YouTube videos, so you can go back and catch the videos as well on YouTube at the Real Wife Movement. I'm very excited. I will be transitioning some of the MOMpreneur Series to the chatwithtanyabarnett.com website. So if you go on there now, you will see Chat with Tanya Barnett. It's a brand new website. I just launched it. It needs a lot of work. So I'm doing like Ella Rucker taught me, the beauty of the ugly start. Just start somewhere. So the website is live. Chat with Tanya Barnett. chatwithtanya.com. TANYA. So if you go on there, I will be migrating these videos over to there. You'll be able to read the profiles of these ladies. You'll be able to click a link that'll link you back to their website. So I'm really, really excited about this new move, this new platform that God has given me. Also, my new radio show, Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett on Praise Baltimore. That's Praise 106 in Baltimore, praisebaltimore.com. It's also on TuneIn. That starts in July. So if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an author, reach out to me. You know, if you're an insurance agent, if you're a tax person, reach out to me, because I want to be able to feature you on my website. I want to offer a platform where you can advertise on my website. The advertising slots are now beginning to go. So reach out to me. There's different tiers of advertising. If you want to come on my show, actually come into the studio and we talk and people can call in, we can do that as well. So reach out to me. Website, the email for that is chatwtanya. So that's chat, CHAT, the letter WTANYA @gmail.com. So you can shoot me an email there, and I will send you the form to advertise on Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett. But I'm really excited because then people will be able to call in and talk to you, ask you questions about your product, about your service. You'll be able to answer people's questions, anything they have. If they're nervous about starting a business, if they're nervous about writing that book, if they're nervous about, getting into a relationship. So we're going to have relationship. It's called Let's Chat because we're going to be talking about everything. We're going to be talking about health. We're going to be talking about exercise. We're going to be talking about marriage. We're going to be talking about dating. We're going to be talking about parenting. We're going to be talking about finances and taxes and, all those things that as Black people, we don't talk about. We don't talk about counseling. We're going to be talking about counseling. I'm going to have licensed clinical therapists calling in and coming onto my show so that you can call. So I think it's really important in the times that we live in today. There's so many stressors that we, number one, support each other. Thank you, sis, that we support each other. And number two, that we talk and we have real talk. Another reason behind the MOMpreneur Series is straight real talk. These women aren't just saying fluffy things. They aren't just saying what they think we want to hear. They're actually sharing their truth. So I'm really excited about week 3 recap. Again, that was Mocha Ochoa Nana. We had Ramunda Lark Young. We had Kristen Young. We had Charlotte Avery, Dr. Avis Jones DeWeaver. We had Tara Darnley, and we had Mimi Cute Lips here on Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett, the MOMpreneur Series. Now, tomorrow I have a special guest. This May is Mental Health Month. So I have TC Mason, Takia Mason. She'll be on my show. She is she's a therapist. She's a social worker. She will be on my show tomorrow. So make sure you don't miss that. I don't have the time in front of me, but she'll be on my show tomorrow. We'll be talking about how much. Hey, Justice, thank you for joining. She will be. We'll be talking about disclosure in marriage. How much do you share? That's a hot topic. Do you leave stuff in the past? Do you share everything? Do you bear it all? We're going to be talking about that tomorrow night. And then we're also, the other segment of the show, we're going to be talking about mental wellness and health in marriages. Do you share that you suffer with depression as a child? Do you share, those type of things going into a marriage during the dating process? How much do you share? Do you not share? Do you share it? So we're going to be talking about that because it's really important, because a lot of us are dealing with some things from our childhood. Mimi talked about not having her father in her life and how that affected her. And she just got free, y'all, last summer. She did a road trip to go see her biological father that was not in her life. And thank God now he is in her children's lives. So she said, it's too late for me, but now my children have their grandfather. That's heavy. Her son is 12 and her dad is just now being a part of her life. And she said she carried that for a long time. So we're going to be talking about that. There are a lot of us that are hurting, that are carrying some things. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow on Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett right here on Facebook Live. If you have any questions, thank you. If you have any questions, go ahead and get them written down. If you know somebody that's struggling right now with depression, postpartum depression, that is real. Christine St. Bill, she talks about that. Mocha of the Oracle Group, she talked about how she had postpartum depression. So write your questions down. Share this out. The link is on my Facebook page. I'll make sure that I'll put it at the top so you can find it. You can't miss it. It is it's big black letters, disclosure in marriage. Make sure you share this out. You could be saving someone's life. I've heard way too many stories of domestic violence right here in my own county, in my own town, where people are taking their lives and taking their children's lives, their wives' lives. Y'all, we got to stop. We need to get help. So if you know someone who's suffering right now, whether it's your girlfriend, your cousin, your brother, whoever, make sure you share this out. We're going to get some help. We're going to start the healing process. We need to do this for us because nobody else is going to do it for us. Y'all see what they're doing. They tasing us to death. Okay? So we got to get help, y'all. We got to get help. And I'm here to do that, to help you all connect with professionals who can give you the help that you need. So thank you again for joining me. That's it for this week of the MOMpreneur Series. Next week, I can tell you really quick, we have Justice Fergie of Be Blogalicious. She is my guest on Tuesday. I have her at 7:30. So that's Stacey Ferguson of Be Blogalicious. I'm telling you, Justice Fergie, when you sit in a conference and she's talking about major car companies are fighting to be a sponsor, to sponsor her event, you a bad mama jam, okay? So I have her, and then I have Lakeisha Williams. She used to live in a homeless shelter. Now she has a business, and part of the proceeds of her business go back to help women in homeless shelters. Come on, y'all. Come on. This sister was homeless. She started her business to help feed her children. There's no excuses, okay? So we have Lakeisha next week, and then on Wednesday we have Keisha Luter of KK Jewels and Keisha's Beautiful Faces. She will be on next week, Wednesday. So make sure you tune in. When you see the link pop up on Facebook, you can click on it and get the reminder. So it will remind you when we go live. I think it reminds you right before we go live and then when we go live. So again, next week I have Justice Fergie or Fergie, Stacey Ferguson, and then I have Lakeisha Williams, and then I have Keisha Luter of KK Jewels on next week. So tomorrow, tune in. Takia Mason will be on here talking about mental health, mental wellness, and marriage, and disclosure in marriage. How much do you share? It's going to be a good show tomorrow night, y'all. My husband just said all of it. Help me. He ain't disclosed all of his. I found out after the fact, but that's a whole nother conversation, okay? We try to keep it on an up note. So I appreciate everyone's support. I appreciate y'all so much for getting behind Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett. I will talk to y'all later. See ya.